from New York City, a very cold New York City. This is The Rundown. I'm Nadia. I like to interview people I admire on the run. If I can't interview them, like today's case, I like to make a running route about them. So today is going to be dedicated to Timothee Chalamet. If you haven't seen Beautiful Boy yet, you may not know why, but if you have seen Call Me By Your Name, you'll definitely know he's got that special something. So here we are in Hell's Kitchen. This is where he was born. So let's go. Let's do it.
Do it.
Born on December 27, 1995. Can't believe he's born in the 90s. We're all so old. Timothée, but he goes by Timmeee, Timo, Little Tiny Tim, Little Timmy Tim. But he has said in interviews that he doesn't mind what you call him. He's just happy that you're talking about him. Hi, it's so cool. He was born to Nicole and Mark Chalamet, his father being French. That's where the name came from. He spent his summers in France. Hi. He used to want to be a soccer player, and in fact did coach some kids younger than him. But at the age of 12, when he saw The Dark Knight, he says in interviews, that's when he realized he wanted to be an actor. And where do you go when you are in New York City and you're a young person with a talent for the arts? Well, if you're lucky, you get accepted into the Fiorello H. LaGuardia School for Music, Arts and Performing Arts. Otherwise known as the Fame School. This is one of the schools that they basically modeled the film on. About 9,000 people apply and only about 600 actually get in. So Timothee Chalamet was one of those. He says he owes his career to public art funding because this is a publicly funded school. Among his student friends was Ansel Elgort, another actor. They both were nominated for Golden Globes. But this is where Timothee got his real start, acting in school plays and getting a taste for auditioning. This is one of my favorite buildings in New York. It is it's so cold I twist my words around. The Manhattan Theatre Club is inside New York City Center. It's really gorgeous. This is where Timothee Chalamet, before he became a breakout star on film, on celluloid, he was on stage in a production of John Patrick Shanley's autobiographical tale, The Prodigal Son. February 2016, and Timothee Chalamet was handpicked by Shanley himself and by producer Scott Rudin to star in this show. This is where he got so many rave reviews, and he also earned a Lucille Lortel Award for Best Actor. Manhattan Theatre Club has been staging Broadway and off-Broadway productions for about 35 years, but this is also where George Ballantyne created the New York City Ballet Company, and also where the New York City Opera was founded. Before Timothee's breakout role as Elio in Call Me By Your Name, which I was very lucky enough to see at Sundance when it made its debut, its premiere in January 2017. He was in Jason Reitman's Men, Women and Children, and Interstellar he played Matthew McConaughey's son. He did also, of course, like many actors, make his television debut on Law & Order as a corpse, and he was also in Homeland. Tompkins Square Bagels. This is where we're going to end it, and I will cross the street as soon as there are no more cars. In an interview with Frank Ocean that they did together, Timothee Chalamet told Frank that his favorite place to get coffee in New York is Mud, and then he loves the Tompkins Square Bagels. These guys make great bagels.
Oh, we love you, girl. We love you.
Hi, New York. I can attest, these are really fine, damn fine bagels. I love them too. I'm not so fond of the weird toppings that you can get like birthday cake, but they really are good. Just a tip though, if you are coming here, they only take cash. This was Timothee Chalamet's New York City, the rundown experience of it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always good to have somewhere to run to when you are cold and freezing and need something to look forward to. So I hope you join me next week for the next name in award season who is worthy of some buzz. I'm gonna go get inside now and eat myself a bagel. Bye. Yes. Oh, you see, it's birthday cake, peanut butter Nutella, espresso Nutella, almond.